Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to day number, I think it's 156 of this bulk. And today we got chest. Unanimously, probably undebatably, one of the best workouts, most enjoyable workouts. But we're starting out with a movement that I don't really enjoy too much, and that is chest flies. I don't like chest flies because, first of all, it nags my shoulder a lot, and two, I'm not very strong in it. Definitely not very strong. I'm only doing about 100 pounds here. I am doing it for like 12 to 15 reps, but still, I would like to be very strong in it. And I see a lot of people just repping 200s and nothing like, nobody even like that big or anything. They just can do 200s and I can only do 100s. But I do have to do them. They're part of the program. Plus, they are very good for chest development. But we are supersetting with rear delts, just getting them out getting them out the way for this push / chest focused day. And I lower the seat here because whenever you have the handles higher, you actually get more rear delt activation. Just thinking about it, like if it's lower, you are using more of your back to move it. But as it's higher up, you're forced to use your rear delts more, the top and back of your shoulder, to move the weight. So more activation. But yeah, we got 15 reps right here. Not very strong in them either. I think I'm doing about 85 pounds here. And I think I do get about 12 reps, but just getting this partials at the end. And then we're going to move on to the real part of the workout that I actually enjoy. And that's the pressing movements. We start out with an incline. We've done this machine before. I did it in my arm days and my shoulder days at the ends, and I really like this machine. This time it will do more weight just because it's more focused on chest today. And I really like it because you get a deep stretch. You're not stopped at any point. And you are also like, the seat is also very comfortable too, I'm not going to lie. But you can also, there's like a little lever by my feet where my knee is in the video, and you can press on that to help you assist in reps, and I like it a lot. But just getting those partials, and yeah. Now we are moving on to our flat movement, which is a very standard, machine, just a flat press. I'm not very strong in this, like most things, but I'm doing a plate and a 25, and just trying to get as much blood flow and lactic acid in my chest as possible. Keeping my elbows down and my chest engaged rather than bringing my elbows up and potentially tweaking a shoulder and less shoulder activation or less chest activation when you have your elbows higher. But this weight was a little too much to bite for me, and I only was able to do 6 reps and a few partials. But now we are moving on to the shoulder part of the push day. And we got a 4 set of 25s lat raises, superset with 4 sets of 25 front raises. And it's a very lightweight, making sure we're getting all like usage of the, or just hitting the shoulder in different ways. More higher volume here, and then on my shoulder days, I like to do more heavier weights. But just making sure we can grow those shoulders as much as possible because they are very important for classic physique bodybuilding and bodybuilding in general. It also is just very important for aesthetics. The wider and bigger your upper part looks, the smaller your waist looks. But here we are supersetting right into that. And it's only about 12-pound dumbbells because I do have to do 20 to 25 reps. But looking quite nice, I'm not going to lie. This morning I woke up at 194 pounds, which is pretty standard. Didn't eat too crazy yesterday. I just ate until my body was content, and I didn't force anything I did eat pretty clean overall, actually. But yeah, that was the fuel of this workout. And I think we're moving on to our next exercise, which is this shoulder press machine. I only do 2 sets of shoulder press, but I really try to use my front delts, and this machine is very new to me, but it felt really good. Usually when I do my shoulder presses, I'm leaning back and even at like an angle onto the bench. But when I do that, first of all, it's just kind of uncomfortable for my like range of motion. Like when I'm doing a shoulder press, I activate my lats for stability. And when you're pressing up against those lats and like just pressing them, it kind of is just annoying and doesn't feel comfortable. But for this, you're pressing up against the front and leaning, which not only gets activation off my lats, but also because I'm leaning forward, it gets more front delt activation, which is what I'm going for in my shoulder presses, which is why I really like that machine. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to do that on my shoulder press or shoulder day Thursday, but sadly, this is going to be the last week I'm at this gym. So yeah, then going back to school and going back to the school gym and the other gym I go to, which is quite nice. But anyways, we got some dips right here. Leaning back into the seat, making sure I'm getting as little chest activation and as much tricep activation as that is what I'm trying to isolate here. And yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was actually pretty good. I don't really like dips too much, but yeah. Now we are moving on to our last movement, which is skull crushers. And recently I have liked them a lot for my triceps. They feel really good. I can load them up decently heavy. I think I'm doing 65 or 55 there. I think it's 55, but I get a good amount of reps and I can really control that eccentric very well. It just feels good, just when a movement just feels good, and that's what this was today. But sadly, I didn't record any posing. I did practice some posing, but I just didn't record it. But still, physique is looking pretty decent, getting bigger, making progress, and even a little bit stronger. But testing out different machines, especially recently. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for some back.